My teenage son remodeled the upstairs bathroom all by himself. If he can do it, so can you. This bathroom had fake tile board as a surround backing the toilet and the sink area that went halfway up the wall. Typically, when you do a partial wall, it should only come up about a third of the way, or about chair height. I do not like tile board. It looks cheap, and it's a lazy way to tile a bathroom. The room was fully carpeted. Carpet in the bathroom is never a good idea, unless they are area rugs that can be thrown into the washing machine periodically. In general, I don't like wall-to-wall carpeting at all, because carpets trap dirt and odors. Bathroom odors can be the worst if you have toilet overflows, which does happen occasionally. Because the room was part of a roof dormer, only the very center of the room had full head height. The two sides have a slanted roof. This room, nor the entire house, had anything like a linen closet. There was also wasted space behind the door. There was a small sink vanity and no linen closet. At first, we set a shelf in this space to place the towels, but it doesn't look the best. I mean, it was functional, I guess, but just doesn't look great. The placement of the towel rack and the outlet, for some strange reason, is really low. Those two items, though they don't take up much space, they really kind of ruin that space and make it useless. In the remodel, we moved the outlet to an above-the-counter space where it's more practical, and we took out that lame towel rack. I believe in teaching children how to work. All my children are good workers. I could have done the bathroom myself. I have experience in tiling, but I felt this would be a good job for my son to learn how to tile. So I gave him the job with some instructions and some guidance, and he was willing to do the work. His first task was to remove the blue wallboard, which is basically glued to the wall. Boys enjoy any demolition task you give them. They tend to make a sort of game out of it. Since Mom came in with the camera, he had to strike some interesting poses for a little dramatic flair. This is my bathroom contractor. I bet yours isn't as entertaining. I purchased all the supplies he needed to do the job, gave him some instructions of how I wanted the bathroom to look, and how to apply the thin set and how to set the tiles, how to use the tools. I chose 12-inch tile for the floor and the walls. For added design, I chose 4-inch squares with a brown diamond in the center to be dispersed around the room. Since this is a boy's bathroom, I went with shades of brown for a masculine look. My husband usually does all the plumbing whenever we need it. That was his job when he was in the Air Force. My husband and I, at the same time, were working on remodeling the downstairs bathroom. The floor had become soft and mushy, so we had to remove it. When we did, we discovered that the drain pipe from the tub was disconnected, so we had a water leak, which was destroying the floor. We tore it out completely and replaced the rotted wood with new floor joists and strengthened the floor. The space was a bit tight for my husband to fit in to fix the plumbing, so he asked my son to get under there and reconnect the pipe. My husband instructed him on just how to apply the glue and put the pipes together. That was my son's first plumbing job. So since he has been given the task of doing the upstairs bathroom, my husband instructed my son how to install a toilet, which is as simple as putting in the wax ring, bolting it down, but not too tight, connecting the water line, attaching the tank to the top of the toilet, turning on the water. Even my son said, "Oh, that was easy." That was his second plumbing job. He continued the tiling of the bathroom, which includes cutting tiles every now and then. We have a tile cutter that must be used outside because it requires water so that the tiles don't get too hot when cutting. It's very messy. It throws water and dust all over the place, so doing it outside is best. Observe that he is wearing protective gloves. My goal was to make the space much more functional and efficient. Why waste space when you have spare space available? Although the tub was a nice, heavy-duty, cast-iron, durable tub, it had to go. There just wouldn't be enough space to set shower doors on top of the edge because of the slant of the roof. Otherwise, I would have kept the tub. Taking baths is a luxury. Most people don't have the time and would rather just take a shower. This bathroom was the boys' bathroom. I have 5 boys, and they all preferred taking showers, so most of the time they would come downstairs to use our bathroom for a shower. Once my son got the tub loose, my husband had to help him remove this very heavy cast iron tub out of the room and down the stairs without destroying anything, which was no easy task. We decided to keep the length of the shower the same length that the tub was. So that means that there was an extra 12 inches of remaining space from the end of the tub. I decided we should use that space for more linen storage. So we framed out that end to later put shelves in. We lined the walls with mold-resistant backerboard. I had been posting photos on Facebook of our home projects, and one of my friends told me to look into the KERDI Schluter system that uses a waterproof and vapor-retardant membrane in tiled showers, bathtub surrounds, and steam showers. So we visited a tile shop to check out the system. Being an upstairs bathroom, I certainly did not want any future issues with water leaking below, so we invested in the materials. The Schluter system has a tape-like membrane that goes over all the seams for an extra layer of sealing the entire surface. They also have special pieces to go around fixtures as well. After I learned of their system, we used their entire system in the downstairs bathroom. They have a sloping floor system so that you can cut to size to fit the space, and they have a shower curb, making the job so much easier. We didn't know about the need to slope the floor when we started the upstairs bathroom, and we had made our own curb. My son did a real good job cutting the hole for the drain. My husband did do the plumbing for the shower. I wanted soap and shampoo trays inside the shower for convenience, but could not find them in the right color. The only ones I could find were these tan-colored ones. So I decided, well, I'll try to blend it in by doing a different row of 4-inch tiles that would be a tan color as well, so the shelves wouldn't look weird all by themselves. The shower walls were done with alternating a row of 12-inch tiles, and then 4-inch tiles, and then 12-inch tiles, and 4-inch tiles. You get the picture. I found a decorative border trim to top the tile surrounds to help pull it all together. It was a nice dark brown color. Keep in mind, this bathroom is for boys, and boys are messy. So I thought it best to tile all the way up the wall, including tiling the ceiling of the shower stall. For that, we used 12-inch squares with tiny variegated shades of brown tile. My other son built the extra shelves outside the shower wall where we could keep extra sheets, towels, or even spare blankets since it was a deep space. I used pull-out bins at the front of the shelves. The laundry hamper was stored below the shelves, so no space is wasted. Since the slanted wall is where we're going to hang the shower head, I was thinking it might not be high enough. My tallest son, the one doing the bathroom, I think he's 6'2". So we decided to have the shower nozzle to be one on a cord so that you could just move it around so it was more flexible. I felt like that would be the best way. You don't have to crouch down to get under the shower head. the opposite end of the drain, that's the tallest place in the shower. So the hose shower was probably the best idea to making this space work. Opposite the shower, we installed a longer vanity, giving us more storage space and more counter space. And we finished up that wall with a linen closet. Jacob wanted to do the plumbing on the sink since he had pretty much done everything else in the room. So my husband told him what to do, showed him all the parts and how to apply the glue and all. That would be his third plumbing job. This is Vanilla. She likes drinking fresh water from the tap. My son added tile above the vanity since we had some leftover pieces. You can see here that we relocated the outlet that had been lower on the wall. Now it's in a much more convenient place for, plugging in razors or electric toothbrushes or whatnot. Then I found a mirror that would coordinate well with the room and added brown towel racks. I purchased a freestanding toilet paper holder, not wanting to holes in the tile for a wall-mounted holder. I later added brown area rugs in front of the shower and the toilet. I may have made all the design choices for this room, but my son had no difficulty in doing the job himself. And when he finished the room, he felt quite satisfied that he had done it himself. He said one day when he has his own home, he already knows that he can remodel his own bathroom. There is nothing like the satisfaction of a job well done when you do it yourself. Now he has a useful skill and the experience in doing it. Part of raising children is teaching them useful skills in preparation for adult life. They don't have to depend on hiring skilled craftsmen and paying more than they wish to pay. When people learn to do things themselves, it liberates them and empowers them. When you work for yourself, you can be assured that your work measures up to your standard, because nobody cares more about it than yourself. Most hired hands only care about the bottom line, how much they get paid. So, if you're thinking about remodeling a bathroom, I hope this inspires you to just go ahead and do it. If my teen son can do it all by himself, you can as well. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see what other DIY projects we do.